Usually, to immigrate to Canada, the IRCC will require you to take a language proficiency test such as CELPIP and IELTS. It is only on certain occasions that some immigrants may not need to take such tests. There are two accepted official languages in Canada, English and French languages, and there are recognized tests for proving proficiency in them. To make things easier for foreigners who wish to immigrate to the English-speaking regions of Canada, we will be discussing the topics CELPIP versus IELTS, which is better for Canada immigration. We hope you find the video informative. Welcome back to our channel. Work-Study Visa provide 100% free up-to-date guides to help foreigners like yourself visit, study in, work in Canada or immigrate permanently. Canada is currently the welcoming country in the world and we're excited to assist you come here. If this is your first time visiting, please consider subscribing to our channel. That way you get first-hand information at no cost. Simply hit the subscribe button, share the video and smash the thumbs up to help promote our work. One more thing. Feel free to ask your question via the comment section and our staff will respond. Now, let's get back to the topic of the day. What is IELTS? IELTS is the acronym for International English Language Testing System. The language test is recognized internationally as proof of proficiency in the English language. Currently, it is accepted by most English-speaking countries of the world including Australia, Canada, the US, the UK, and some other European countries. There are different versions of IELTS to serve various purposes. The very common IELTS academic is for persons who wish to study in English-speaking countries abroad. The general training exam is for other immigration purposes aside from studying in an English-speaking country, while the UKVI IELTS exam is for persons who want to obtain UK visa. What is CELPIP? The Canadian English Language Proficiency Index Program, CELPIP, is an English language proficiency test structured by a subsidiary of the University of British Columbia. Initially, the university designed the test strictly for English assessment purposes alone. However, you can now use the test to assess your level of proficiency in the English language when applying for Canadian permanent residency or citizenship. There are two versions of the CELPIP test, which are the CELPIP General and CELPIP General LS. The IRCC recognizes CELPIP General alongside IELTS as the English language tests for applying for Canadian permanent residency and most other immigration options. The CELPIP General LS is used as a test of speaking and listening skills when applying for Canadian citizenship. CELPIP versus IELTS bands. For both CELPIP and IELTS, there are listening, reading, writing, and speaking bands or sections. The style of assessment for each section is however different for both tests. In the writing section of IELTS, candidates will need to write an essay and analyze diagrams, which they may likely have never done in the past. In the CELPIP writing section, candidates may need to write an email and answer other questions. This is considered relatively easy to the essay and analyzing the style of IELTS. CELPIP versus IELTS, which is better? Is CELPIP harder than IELTS? This is another question many immigrants have been itching to find answers to. Since the IRCC recognizes both tests as proof of proficiency in the English language, it makes good sense to go for the one that is easier to pass. Deciding which is more difficult between CELPIP and IELTS is a relative question as many persons have shared different views about both tests. Essentially, CELPIP is a more practical test than IELTS. It includes questions that address the peculiarities of a person residing in an English-speaking country. You will find this approach in IELTS exams too, but not as much as it occurs in CELPIP tests. Nevertheless, it may be safer to write CELPIP using the Canadian English style. You don't need to work yourself up with this though, as there are laid down structures for marking the exam irrespective of the differences in language style from one candidate to the other. In spite of the obvious differences, it is still hard to decide which out of CELPIP and IELTS is more difficult. However, considering some factors, you may prefer to take one test over the other. For example, if you wish to sit for a strictly computer-based test, CELPIP may be your best option. This is because even if you take the computer-delivered IELTS, you will still need to have the speaking test done in person. Thank you for visiting our channel. We hope this topic was helpful. Just before you go, please don't forget to subscribe, share this video and hit the like button. You can also visit our website for more resources, check the description below. Thanks for supporting our work.